There he is, the one and only Santana. What's going on with you, my man?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Everything good?
Everything is Gucci. How about you?
Man, I can't complain. Striving to be better than yesterday, man.
I
That's
hear
it.
that.
Waiting on Marlon to get on with us here in a minute.
All right. All right, cool, cool.
So in the meantime, while we waiting on him, how your day been going today, man?
My day been going good, you know. I open my eyes, so at the end of the day, everything else is irrelevant.
There you go. There you go. And good, better than bad.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. How about the holidays? You don't know if you celebrate Christmas or not. Most of us is just another day, but to each is his own.
That's how I treated it as another day. You feel me? I had other things going on, so that was my primary focus.
Right. That's what's up, man. Shoot, man, staying like I was growing up, man. Everything changed, man.
Man,
Everything
listen,
changed.
growing up, we had it way too easy.
Yeah, that's the thing. And for some people, that kind of hurts you if you ain't know how to adapt. Because a lot
Mm-hmm.
of times, struggle is what's required in order for you to blossom into something great.
Yep.
A lot of
That's
people
what.
don't know that, man. It's either you're gonna get it at a childhood or adulthood, but if you want to be successful, it's coming.
Yeah, that's how I go.
Here you go, Savage.
I heard it.
Happy
What
New
up, y'all
Year's,
boys?
everybody. Happy New Year's. Happy
What
New
is
Year's.
good? What is good? Hey.
What it is? Y'all, let's see. Welcome back.
I'm
Hey,
back.
one of
I'm back.
man, man. Listen, this is my boy right here, y'all. This my bro. This my bro right here. Like I'm a fan of this dude from day one, and he gonna get to the top. Bam. So y'all remember this face? He fuck with us heavy. You know the
Most
boy
definitely.
Most
Santana.
of,
Most
most of
definitely. I was waiting
no.
on you to get on the show, Marlon, before we got everything started with him. But if y'all don't know, we already had Santana on before. He had an awesome interview, very powerful interview with us before. And this round two. And basically we just getting y'all caught up with him. That way he can let y'all know what he been into, what he doing, and what
Yes,
he got
sir.
going for him thus far. So take the flow, man. What's been the haps since the last time we talked to you?
Uh, Geez, since the last when was the last time we spoke? 'Cause I feel like
It's been
2022 has
some
been
months. Yeah.
Last February, right before Say
February
It Loud.
before Say It Loud.
Yeah, right
Yep.
before then. Yeah.
Okay, so right before Say It Loud. So after Say It Loud, I've done a couple of things. I've done, I started to branch out a little bit. I've started working with this other promotion called UPW Urban Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
been a love over there, so I want to give them a shout out. I appreciate it. But so far, back on the
But where
home
they
team,
based at? Where they based at?
huh?
I said, where are they based? The urban.
They based over in Daytona.
Okay.
Okay.
I went to
Over in,
Bethune. So what is it? Is it by the college?
Honestly, I wouldn't even be able to tell you, but I'm a SoFlo baby.
Got you. Because more than likely it's probably over there by Emory Riddle. It got some stuff going on. Yeah, but I went to school over there, so I'm very familiar with the area. But go
Okay.
ahead.
Um, but as far as the home team though, it's been a lot of great things going on with the home team. I know FEW, we branched out and we expanded. Now we also got All Caribbean Wrestling.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I didn't get to hit the island tour that happened, but definitely for 2023, I'm definitely gonna be on that train going over there. So I plan to shut it down over in Trinidad, do a little something.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm real proud for the home team. I'm real proud of everybody over there, all the new students and everybody that just been there. Very thankful for JB and everything that JB's done for just giving me the platform and
Yeah.
the skills and the table to be able to just branch my showcase. So far that's pretty much been what I've been up to. As far as like wrestling and getting all that stuff done. Um, so yeah, I really look forward to 2023. More matches. We got January's pretty packed. I want to say for myself, we got the Love Alive charity with Pope Elijah Burke. We got something down here. I believe the flight was like January 8th. I got it right. I got it on my Instagram. I can look at it later. But we got something down here. Then I got, UPW. And then I got something in Milton, Florida, that I was invited on to. So things are looking up as far as wrestling goes. So I got a lot of stuff that I got in the works that I plan on, just giving to y'all slowly but surely, slowly but surely.
And ladies and gentlemen, that come from planting seeds, ladies and gentlemen.
That
The crop is growing.
So back to the Sandlot event. What was like your mind going into that? Well, for me personally, I had fun that whole weekend.
For me personally, once again, thank JB for giving me that opportunity, because that was an amazing opportunity for me. And it was, for me, I feel like in my wrestling career, it was very historic for me to be a part of.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I mean that the whole venue, it was a vibe, bro. Like
it was a vibe. And
it was a vibe.
The event and the name alone just speaks volumes for our community.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, because I didn't realize we had that much black talent out there.
I didn't either.
Oh man, listen, it's a lot of black talent out there.
Spread it across the world.
Yeah, spread it across the world, and that's why people all Caribbean wrestling, because it gives us, a chance to, showcase another, another different set of, people of color with talent.
Oh yeah, like I talked, we had a kill on. Let me on. It's like that's a dream roster for me, because I fuck with all y'all.
Yeah, all y'all, like the roster that y'all, man. That from that, I mean, you can't go wrong. And I want to quote something from Dion when he was talking about the related to football, 70% black. Once the world, which they already know, but once the world, when they got the spotlight on just y'all and it's focused on y'all, bro, the game gonna change. I'm ready for it. I'm telling you, ACW. And a lot of other promotions, but ACW with the talent and the roster they got, they're about to change the world. They're about to change the game, man.
Honestly, it could just be me putting out good energy, but honestly, I feel in my spirit 2023 is going to be an amazing year for just the wrestling community alone. I just feel it in my spirit.
With the black culture.
With the black culture.
Yes.
You feel me? I'm not biased to anyone.
Nah, me neither.
With every other culture that's going out there, I just feel like 2023 is going to be an amazing year. I just feel like, how you got that intuition?
Yeah, you can feel. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm so rooted in wrestling that I have a wrestler's intuition, and I just feel like 2023 is going to be a crazy, amazing year for our community, for the wrestling world, just for everybody.
I'm gonna be there for it. I'm gonna be there as much for it.
What obstacles you had this year that you overcame that you probably want to share? It's up to you if you want to share.
I would say with COVID officially ending and then everything trying to get back on track, the cost of living skyrocketing. So me trying to find a balance with the cost of living, working, and still trying to find time to, maintain my wrestling schedule, make sure I don't get rusty with that, make sure I'm still, available for bookings and things like that. So just trying to find that recovery from COVID life mixed with that, wrestling life balance.
Yeah, man.
So topping me in, let me head the other week. We was talking about wrestling psychology, that ring psychology.
Okay.
How do you basically get, have you ever had that feeling like, okay, you thought you put the bomb match together, and then when you got out there, you was just like, okay, yo, shit, this not working. How can I bring the crowd back?
For me, I'm not going to say I didn't, but I want to say I did have some of those matches. I want to say, I think for my first Reformania, I didn't engage the crowd too well, not knowing that everyone was literally going to be high. So wrestling psychology went out the window there. I didn't at that, because that was my first Reformania. So I didn't know that they was more so looking for high spots and crazy flips and dips and stuff like that. So I actually planned a match that told a story, but to them, it was just like, okay, do a fucking backflip. And I was like, all right with
that. But you had the chance to learn something from that, though. Sure, you ran it back, you know what they want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the next Reformania, I definitely didn't fail to disappoint. I had the luxury of working the up and coming amazing Truman Hudson. Amazing man, amazing talent. Put together a nice match that even though that they were stoned, they still interacted with it, they still messed with it. And then on my third Reformania, when I had the chance to go against Malik, if I had an opportunity, I'll always face Malik, by the way. I had the chance to go against, Malik. And, even though with all the weather conditions, it was raining, the canvas was wet.
I remember that one, yeah.
we was out there moving and shutting it down like it wasn't nothing. And we had them people out there high as hell getting rained on, just watching the match.
Right.
So I learned a few things along the way. I always break down my matches and study them. And I always recreate them, whether I have someone with me or 9 times out of 10, I don't. Always recreate my matches by shadow wrestling and then just seeing what I could have done different and how I could have done something different.
Let's stay on this. When you say break down the matches and stuff, what does that consist of for you? Because I know everybody have their own little techniques and how they do it, but what's your way of breaking down footage?
For me, breaking down footage, I got OCD, so I watch the footage probably like 4 or 5 times. And during that 4 or 5 times, I'll pause it and I'll go through the motions. I'll be like, okay, well, damn, I don't like the way I kind of set up that, like even with the match I just had at the school, with the triple threat, me, Angel, and Pope, when I did that Gamaguri on the rope, I kind of watched and I was like, damn, I kind of stutter step before I took that. And I was like, well, you know what? Let me watch it again, and watch it again. So I can make sure that if I'm ever in that position where I have to do a Gamaguri from that level, I don't stutter step. Because to me, that stutter step took away from the actual move to where I could have just took a step and then a big step and gave the kick. Right. So I always break stuff down like that. Like even when I give,
Yeah, and I like the story that was told in that match with that triple threat. Like Pope was really looking like, okay, damn, really these 2 young bucks. I mean, I don't got nothing to prove beating y'all, but
dude, so no one knew in that match that I bit the hell out of my tongue. Like I bit the hell out of my tongue.
No French fries, nothing.
I couldn't eat nothing straight for like 3 days. It was so horrible.
Oh my God.
I took the line and I'm like, I'm sunning. And I'm like, let me see if I'm bleeding. And I look down, I'm like, oh shit, I'm bleeding. So I turned towards the crowd and I'm like, and I'm sticking out my tongue because they had already turned on me because I had to hit Andrew from behind. So at this point, they hate me already. So I'm giving them my bloody tongue and they're loving it because they're like, damn, now he's getting his ass kicked. I love this shit.
Hey, you turn a negative into a positive. I like that.
Yeah. And then one thing I can say I like about you is the energy you bring through that curtain, because by that energy, bam, you better sit ready to go get into the match now, because we had a little break before y'all came out there. So it was just like another match, but then here you come telling us y'all ain't hyped. I'm like, all right, damn, now I'm hyped now. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I had to wake them up because it was coming off the intermission. Now wake up, y'all.
Yeah.
We finna tear this down. The 3 of us, we finna tear this down right now. So I need y'all to wake up what's about to come. And surely enough, they was alive for the whole match. Like they were popping throughout the match. Even for the storytelling, the triple lockup, we grabbed them, they popped for everything. So, I just had to make sure that they was up for that.
And that's why I say each match that whole night told a different story. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I've been to shows where goddamn 2-3 matches, and I'm like, man, listen, this ain't it.
Everybody that night did amazing, especially Maserati. I'm proud of her. She got the belt. She did a thing.
Man,
that was amazing. That was an amazing match against her in red too.
And everybody know how I feel about Mars. So
you see, you went brain dead a little bit, huh?
Everybody know how I feel about Mars. So yeah, so that hit different for me watching that. So now I'm gonna try to put it out there. Listen, we need Mars against LaRose in that. So
that'll be a good one.
It would be.
That'll be a real good one, man. That'll be a good one, man. So, like, what you been eating lately? Because we know you're a foodie. What's been your favorite food these days?
I think I've been cooking some of everything lately, but I haven't really been cooking like I normally do. But I think I want to say this past week I definitely threw down. Yesterday I made my curry chicken, peas and rice, a little bit of corn on the side, cornbread or whatever. I made something quick. But then the day before that, I made my jerk chicken and shrimp pasta. And when I told the village that I was making that, boy, that shit was gone in a day.
Gone. I hear that, bro. So do you like it that you're able to prepare your own meals and stuff like that, where you can control like how much of seasoning you put in stuff and stuff like? Because do you watch a diet or you just go with the original recipes and stuff?
It's crazy because people look at me and they watch me eat and they be like, how you want to diet and you eating all this and this and that? Like, but me, I know my body, which is true. I know my body. I know what I can take. Like for me, you might see me eat a whole bag of chips to itself, like face a whole bag of chips by myself. But to me, I know what I'm doing because me, I know my biggest weakness in my diet is gluten. I'm allergic to gluten. So if you see me eating a whole bag of chips, best believe ain't no gluten in there. Or if
Right,
you
right,
see me eating cereal, best believe it ain't no gluten in there. So
right.
I'm very, even though you see me eating, or you might see me eat a lot a day, I'm very meticulous about how much I eat.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So
So
even if,
don't.
yeah, even if
So
I'm
if
eating, I'm not eating over like a certain calorie.
Gotcha, gotcha. So opponent can be fooled by thinking you just eating, not knowing that you are maintaining and keeping in control on what's going in your body.
Oh yeah, my boy, I'm a solid 80. I'm a solid 180 right now.
Hey, because I could see this out just a street fight. See you eating a bag of chips, not knowing that it's gluten free. Oh, he don't eat a whole bag of chips. So I'm finna go fuck with him now. Yeah, you think shit sweet? This man finna whoop your ass because he ain't feeling heavy or none of that.
And bloated. I don't feel heavy. I'm light on my feet. Oh yeah.
You finna
So
get
yeah,
it.
that's me. I definitely stick with the diet, and I am in the gym, so I try to incorporate that.
Marlon, I asked him how is it being able to prepare his own food and stuff. Were he able to, put his own spices and stuff, or do he keep the original recipe and stuff like that? And he mentioned he able to still do that, but he allergic to gluten, so he don't.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? If you see him eating a lot, just best believe it ain't got nothing to do with gluten or nothing like that. Just to catch you up or
Okay,
what we were talking about.
gotcha.
So what do you have plans anything or trying to get a belt these days? Man, got to see you, man, with some gold around you, bro.
I got a decent I got a decent run going for me at UPW. I got one more match, and it's crazy. It's against Mason. I got one more
Okay.
match against, and then I'm there for
Mason who?
Mason Walls.
Oh, okay. I know him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got one more match against
This is the
Mason.
thing. Like I know all y'all, so I'm like, I'm happy for all y'all. He says that's why I say, yeah.
I got one more match against Mason, and then I have Tristan Ty.
Okay. Ain't Jake St.
So
Patrick over there too, right?
yeah, this Jake's coming aboard too. So this will be his first UPW appearance, his UPW debut.
Okay. Yeah.
Jake a good friend of mine. I can always count on Jake whenever I have matches. I go to Jake and I ask him about my match. And one thing I love about Jake is Jake gonna keep it straight up with me. So if I'm ever in the match and the match goes in and I think I did good on the spot, Jake can tell me, "Hey, nigga, jump, you drop kick, jump." So that's why I appreciate Jake, because even if it's little things that I didn't catch or I didn't notice or I thought I did good in my match, Jake will always bring me back down to reality and let me know that you feel me, you still could have done that a little bit better.
Yeah, because it's like everybody out here, they always say nothing but good things about Jake. So
I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody.
all right, so what we talking about? Like, give me top 5 matches you want this year. Who you never faced?
Top 5 matches of who I want next year, who I've never faced it. Let's see. Dang. I'm gonna combine these two into one. The twins, the Russell twins.
Oh, my nephews. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna combine my boys into one. A little friendly fade. You want to go ahead and gauge how far Noah came? Yeah,
Okay.
they literally separated for a year. So within gauge him and see how much he's growing. So that's 2. Man, it's crazy because there's so much good talent out there. I already have Malik. It's crazy because there's so much talent out there. Like you said, like that's just hard for me. I had Xander. Uh, it's this talent out there. I think based in New York. His name is Mantis.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out.
What's his name?
Yeah. If you check out his Instagram, it's Mantis, but it literally has a period letter. It has a period after every letter, so it's M period, A period, all that rest of that. And then who else? You got
Gotcha.
Lucky over at Lucky Wrestling. I gotta see if I can find his IG. He's one of them over at I believe 5-Star Pro Wrestling. I had met him at like my first WrestleMania event, and then my last one to be tough because I want my last one to be able to push me to my limit, or my last one to be able to, you feel me, bring me out the woodworks. So for the last one, I don't know. No, I've been seeing a lot of Shelton Benjamin. He's been crossing my mind a lot lately.
Oh, most underrated ever. It's just I'm still surprised that he supposed to have been main event. I'm sorry, he
could have definitely been main event. I could definitely see the main strap on him. The reason why I say Shelton is because I feel like our wrestling styles are somewhat similar.
Okay.
So it'll always kind of be like that. Boom, that makes sense. It won't just be like it won't just be like a tyrant effect of two people doing like crazy hot spots. Because our wrestling styles are so similar, it'd be like, damn, these dudes are really like pushing the bar with each other.
Like a match I could see. I think I could see it be a good match.
Me and Shelton, right?
Yeah, they be trying Shelton Benjamin, man.
Malik partner, Eli.
Malik and Eli and me and Shelton.
Yeah, man. I'd like to see that now. I'd definitely like to see that.
Yeah.
And that's possible too.
Yeah.
That's a possible match. Cause shit, man, they be trying Shelton. Man, I don't know if y'all can hear me or see me or not. I'm having technical difficulties over here, but Shelton, they've been trying that man for decades, bro. We had a whole 10-minute discussion about that. Cause what are you turning down from him? He has everything. He has everything.
Age, mic skills. He's tenured. He's experienced.
Yeah.
Just got to give him the belt.
Yeah, I mean, he can show he can put on a good match still right now. Still in good shape. So
he can still move. The man still moves like a cat.
Yeah. That's why to this day I still don't understand why they split up the Hurt business. But that's another subject for another day.
But I mean, I liked him and Cedric as a tag team whenever they did have their tag occasions.
Right.
Were you a fan of the Hurt business?
Say that again?
I was asking, were you a fan of the Hurt business when they had that going on?
Yeah, I was a fan of them.
Yeah, because I felt like we were talking about that too. That goes back into the black culture. Like that stable should have lasted a little longer than what they had to last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was dressed professional outside of the ring. When it was in the ring, they took care of business. And then, like me and Marlon was talking about, that would have been a great WrestleMania to Hurt business against the damn Bloodline. Oh my God. Couldn't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
That could have been the War Games, and it could have been Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns. Because goddamn, nobody want to see Roman Reigns and The Rock. I'm sorry, I don't want to see that match.
Do you see yourself? You want this to make you see yourself this year getting into like the upper echelon, AEW, WWE?
Next year I definitely plan on seeing myself make somebody's debut on somebody's grand stage, whether it be AEW, whether it be on WWE, New Japan, Ring of Honor, Booker T's Reality of Wrestling, somewhere. Plan on definitely etching my foot, in a brain, in a memory. Definitely want to try to get a part of HO House of. I just want to take over the world because I seen JB, New Nation and them. They went to Nepal. They had all these amazing opportunities, and I just sit back and be like, damn, that's going to be me one day. So I'm ready to grind and just get to that point.
Right.
And every time, the first time we talked to you, everything you real humble, man. And people that's in certain fields and in certain atmospheres and lanes, if you humble, that take you a long way. You know what I mean? Yes. And it's a separation between being confident and being arrogant. And in wrestling, sometimes you have to be both. In order to get your point across as far as your brand. You know what I mean? So when you include the humbleness in it, behind the scenes, that make people want to deal with you, and you know what I'm saying, help you. So I really see you going far, bro. Just by your conversation that you have, and you're intelligent to the game. You know the game. It's not that you just wrestling. You actually know the game.
I, and it's crazy. I know the game because even before, like I say, even before I even put on my tights and laced up my kick pads and put on my boots or whatever, I in a sense still kind of had. I don't know. Like I said, this path was just destined for me because in a sense I kind of had like an inherited knowledge towards the business. Like, yeah, there was things I learned along the way, but as far as like the respect and everything, I kind of just naturally had that in the business.
And that's what's up, man. So I know that'll take you a long way. Let me step out. Let me make a check on this connection. Hold on, y'all.
For sure.
So we waiting up on him. So like, do you got merchandise coming out? Because
I do got merchandise coming. I got merchandise coming. I'm finna rebrand the name. You feel me? We got you feel me, Nasir. Nasir got to go away for a while. And he finna call his truce, his partner known as Pharaoh. So Pharaoh finna come take over for a few. While Nasir go ahead and rest up.
Okay. All right.
I feel interested in introducing the world to, Pharaoh Santana, Nasir Santana's alter ego, his other half. Pharaoh, you feel me? I feel like putting Pharaoh in the spotlight. It's hard to describe right now because I'm still trying to, you feel me, find a way to present him to the world. But when I do, everyone will notice the difference because it'll significantly be there. So that's something I'm excited about and something I'm, interested.
All right, that's good. That's what's up.
I got merch. I got a brand. I got everything that I plan on pushing out. You feel me? As far as wrestling goes, because I remember the last time I told you I was going to do like track suits and things and stuff like that. Something different from the community or whatever. So the whole course of 2022, I got all that stuff planned out. I did all my logos, all my designs. Everything was handcrafted by me. Stenciled, everything. So 2023, all that's going to get put into production. Hopefully, I want to say if not by February, by March, I can have some products so I can set up my merch table at the next show.
Okay, that's right. That's right. And just let us know. We support the hustle.
I appreciate you.
That's right. And shit. And then I know you a day kind of dude. So
Flow Biddy all day, 305.
So they talking about a Ball Greasy versus Iceberg versus. What you think about that?
That's the versus worth watching, to be real.
Yeah, Iceberg was running it. Hey, he was the underground king down here. So and then Ball Greasy. Yeah,
listen, Bird got tapes for days.
Yeah, I'm saying, and then Ball Greasy, like Ball Greasy, he was on that underground. Like,
Feet.
Shoot, Briscoe too? Nah.
Young Feet.
Briscoe.
Feet.
Oh, Young Feet.
Briscoe. You know what I'm talking about when I say Young Feet.
Well, shoot, I think I don't heard the Young Feet.
I don't know, but what he said.
I'm gonna drop some of the boy tracks over to y'all. Young Feet used to snap too. I used to be over at New Orleans. Hold on. I used to be over at New Orleans shuffling through my iPad. Bird, first 3 songs. Switch over to Fee. Bro, it's the fact that they had a bunch of, you feel me, freestyles and mixtapes. So that's probably why. And you feel me, we used to grab our shits off of thatpiff.com.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I remember all that. But they wouldn't let that stuff kind of music play on the radio.
Right. So you have to grab it off of that Piff.
Yeah. And that's a lot of Lil Wayne stuff, man, that he made. Yeah, I'm telling you, the artists back then, they made really good music, but you couldn't hear it because it wasn't radio version. Get it, that Piff, LimeWire.
I think Wayne's last mixtape on that Piff was No Ceilings. See, Pope just wrote me. Dang, Pope just wrote me. I got to get something done for Pope too. See, 2023 is looking up for your boy. You feel me?
Oh yeah. We need to see. We need to see. We get the Pope on here. Pope.
Hope Elijah Bird.
Y'all looking regular on there, but I'm glitched out like a motherfucker on my screen. Boy, I can hear everybody doing all that's good. That's all
I
that
think I
matters.
see it. Okay, young fee, hard head nigga. That's him. Oh, hey.
OUNG and the FI.
Okay. Hey, he look familiar. Okay. All right. There we go. All right.
You finalize with your merch too, Pharaoh. You gotta come back on the show too, man, so we can be able to plug you, so everybody can know how to get your merch, man.
Oh yeah, man. I'm almost definitely get y'all boys plugged in. I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna make sure y'all boys set up, got all the gear.
Man. Yes. So we can plug you, so everybody can know how to get your shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you know who you're gonna be wrestling at the next show?
I have no clue, and that's always the glory of it for me, because that gives me a chance to train on all my skills, my technicality. You feel me? My little bit of lucha skills. You feel me? My showmanship, just everything that I'm gonna bring to the table.
So would you do intergender wrestling?
No.
Okay. Why not? What's your stance on that?
It's pointless, and it's honestly pointless, and we live in a day and age where everybody's too sensitive to do that type of match. We live in a sensitive world where intergender match would just literally blow everybody's fucking shit off, dog. And I ain't trying to get backlash, trying to be canceled for it.
And Marlon whole concept was if it made sense as far as the height and weight, then it can be pulled off.
Honestly, I did see an intergender match that I actually watched all the way through, because now that I'm older and I'm in the business, before the young me who was just a smart mark for wrestling, the young me, I would be glued to it because that was entertaining to me. But now, knowing what I know with being in the business, I wouldn't do those type of matches. But it's definitely one match that I did watch, and that was Leo Rush versus Lacey Lane. And in that match, he didn't touch her at all. As far as giving her like actual strikes or anything, he didn't touch her. He gave her a couple of working holds and transitions or everything, but as far as like telling a story, like he didn't even touch her. But the crowd popped for everything just behind the simplicity of it. So that's one that I give credit to. But as far as me personally doing an intergender match, hell no. Because I know when I go in the ring, I actually lay shit in, because I hate to have a match and people be like, "Well, that didn't look real." So,
I seen some females that hit hard. Now, I do.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a no for me.
Still no. Okay.
It's still gonna be a no.
So then, like I said, when you really look at it, it's a no. It's a lose for you.
You're right. You feel me? So lose for me. And on top of that, I give women mad respect for being able to step into the ring. You feel me? Switch gears and be able to do what they can do in this current age. But for me, it'll kill my character. It'll kill my gimmick.
I understand what you're saying. It is a lose-lose. I think it's a lose-lose for anybody.
Because at the end of the day,
the match you lost.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I could be built up to be this big badass baby face who's this, is that, and the third to the guys. I could be demolishing every guy in the locker room, but then everyone's going to remember, like, yeah, you ran through the whole men's locker room, but there was still that one female, you feel me, that beat your ass. So that's why I said I will never do it. In this business, I'd rather protect my gimmick.
Yeah, and then if you beat her, they're gonna be like, "God damn, bro, you beat a female, man."
Exactly.
So yeah, it's a lose. But then the man, I can't let this female just kick my ass, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that. But
but not to worry. I think I got a female in mind who I might be introducing, as my compadre. My coon, either in 2023 or 2024. Trying to get her geared up to it.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
So if I ever do run into female talent who feel like they want to get in the ring with me, I got my little shorty who's always gonna be by my side, ready to, handle the lightweight.
So you can't turn her down to work.
So I can't. work. I'm gonna get the bag either way, but this time they not making me fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Turn a negative to a positive. I don't want to turn down the work, so this is what I'm gonna do. Hey, that's the right. See, this is what I'm talking about. This man know the game, man.
You gotta know how to work, bro.
This man know the game.
Yeah,
Definitely,
and then
man. Definitely, you got to be able to work.
yeah, and then when you asked Steph Dye, he said he want to match with your boys, the Russell's twins.
Who that?
Yes.
Oh, that'll be great. That'll be great.
And now
High
I can finally
action,
tell.
high flying.
Now I can finally tell the two apart.
Technicality.
Yeah. Every time I think I saw a new every move, they got something new. So I'm like, what the? Okay,
Yo, those boys are incredible, and that's why they was actually number one on my list.
Yeah. I call them the.
They're making waves.
Yeah, I call them the Black Rockers.
Yeah.
Exactly, and they're kind of in their own lane, bro. That, you know what I'm saying, separating themselves. That's why I was talking about you too.
I think
Nasir, you separating yourself, building your own lane.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I'm big on in this business, is having my own lane and walking in it and staying in it.
And you know what I'm saying? I think that's big, in not being a follower in this culture, because I think being a follower sometimes can get you lost, man. If you're not too careful. I know you have your mentors and stuff, but when you your own entity, that's better, my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. Because, man, listen, it'd be a lot of bullshit that going in the business, but like I said, you just gotta find your. No, really, it's a lot of bullshit that goes on in the business, but as long as you find your lane and you just stay, you feel me, 1 foot in front of the other, and you feel me, keep that focus, you'll get to where you gotta go. It's just, you just can't fall for the BS.
You probably don't get much of that either, because you kind of like show your emotions on your face. And what I mean by that, like if somebody talking to you and like, bro, this don't make sense, like you trying to run game on me, like, it will show on your face.
I'm definitely that guy. I definitely wear my heart on my sleeve. If it don't make sense, you gonna know. If I don't like it, you gonna know. If I don't agree with it, even if I say I don't agree with it, you gonna know. I'm definitely that guy that wear like my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
we got like we down to a couple minutes. I don't know if your Mount Rushmore changed since the last time we talked to you.
Oh,
that's Marlon thing. Go ahead, Marlon.
No, change it for him. Let's change it. Give me get tag teams.
Okay. Damn, I kind of felt like I did the Mount Rushmore with the other 4, but I'll do that since we getting ready to roll into Black History Month, and that's getting ready to come up on us. I'm gonna do my Mount Rushmore of people of color.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I love it. Let's do it.
All right. So number 1 on my Mount Rushmore, people of color, you got my good boy Shelton Benjamin. I already mentioned why. We'll have one hell of a match. Secondly, I would say Too Cold Scorpio. He's definitely one that don't get the recognition that he deserves. And Too Cold is on my list. Who else? Booker T. I want to say Book. And then last but not least, I want to say Montez Ford.
Oh, wow.
No, I could see that. Montez Ford, I could see that. I could see that. I could see that.
I can see him.
Can you explain to us why though? Explain to us why though.
I think me and Montez, we just got really good chemistry. Just being in this business and just being able to watch someone work and be like, okay, yeah, I feel like I'll be able to work with this dude. He has charisma. I have chemistry. I have charisma. I feel like we'll be able to tell a really good, I feel like we'll be able to tell a really good story. Montez is like the Black Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
The cleaner version.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love Shawn because Shawn was in my first Mount Rushmore. So don't get me wrong. I love Shawn, but Montez Ford is just like the cleaner version of Shawn, the sanctified.
Right. Good. Okay, I got you.
So, but yeah, those are some of the people that I definitely look forward to facing. If I could extend it, I want to say Swerve, Isaiah Swerve. He's on the list. Leo Rush. It's plenty of people.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you bring
Yeah,
up that
that's-
list, think of so many black people that you could add on to it. See, and it